Good afternoon, everyone. This is President Martin Millibar. I would like to call the meeting of the Delta Conveyance Design and Construction Authority special meeting, May 15th, 2 p.m. And we can start by Mrs. Rodriguez calling the roll.
Gladly. Good afternoon. President Millibar,
Here.
Director Estremera,
Present.
Director Martin,
Here.
Director Luna,
Present.
Director Chang,
Here.
Alternate Director Lamoureux.
Here.
And for the record, I just want to mention that Director Anathawi was not available today. Therefore, we have alternate Director Lamoureux here. And then Director Weed.
Here.
Excellent. I would also like to take a moment and acknowledge our alternate directors that are online or in person, starting with alternate Director Palmer. Here. Alternate Director Plinsky.
Here.
And I believe that is all the alternate directors we have. Yeah, thank you. We can proceed, President Millibar.
Okay, we need to say the Pledge of Allegiance. The Pledge of Allegiance to
The flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands,
one
one
nation.
nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We have one discussion item, item 2A. And it is to discuss and consider support for the governor's legislative proposal to fast track the Delta Conveyance Project, a critical water infrastructure project. Graham Bradner, can you start the discussion?
Yes, President Millibar, I'm going to start with the board report, which is in the packet. Governor Newsom recently announced a number of proposed trailer bills to assist efforts to modernize critical water infrastructure through the Delta Conveyance Project. These proposals will help streamline alternative processes for DCP, saving time and money to adapt state water project to the effects of climate change, protect against earthquake risk. The proposals preserve environmental protections while promoting efficiency and expediency that will allow the Delta Conveyance Project to save years and billions of dollars by avoiding delays. The trailer bill language has not yet been released. However, the governor's press release is anticipated to address the following. First, simplifying permitting. The proposal would simplify permitting for the project by eliminating certain deadlines from the existing state water project water right permits, recognizing that the state water project should continue serving California's water needs indefinitely. The proposal will also strengthen enforcement of the water board's existing rules for permit protests. Confirming funding authority. Proposal confirms that the Department of Water Resources has the authority to issue bonds for the cost of the Delta Conveyance Project to be paid to participating local water agencies. Third, preventing unnecessary litigation delays. The proposal narrows and streamlines judicial review of future challenges to the DCP, building on models that have served other large public works projects. And lastly, supporting construction. The proposal streamlines the authority to acquire land, supporting the ultimate construction of the DCP. So, personally, I really appreciate the governor's leadership in recognizing both the urgency of the Delta Conveyance Project and the opportunity to modernize how we move critical infrastructure forward. Staff strongly supports the governor's forward-thinking approach and recommends that the board consider authorizing the board president and/or the executive director to issue letters of support for proposals. As specific bills are released, letters will be drafted and sent as appropriate. That's my report, President Millibar.
Okay, thank you. I would also like to say, I would like to thank Governor Newsom for his continued leadership in prioritizing California's water future. As board president, I support efforts to move this project forward and am proud to stand behind the direction outlined by the governor. This is about protecting California's water supply now and into the future. I would also like to commend Miss Carla Nemeth for her leadership and hard work on this project as the director of the State Water Project.
President Millibar, if you're looking for a motion to go ahead and give authority to the executive director to issue a letter of support, I so move.
I'll second it happily.
Very good. Is there any other discussions on this before we do the roll call?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I'll just say very quickly that I issued a press release yesterday supporting the governor's actions. This is the way that we can get this project done. As some of you know, we really depend on the Delta. We get 40% of our water directly through the Delta. So this is a very important project to Silicon Valley, which of course has the largest corporations on the planet. So it's important for us to serve our community. These are our constituents. And we want to make sure that we get this project going. So we really are satisfied. And I want to thank the governor and of course, Director Nemeth for everything that they've done to get the Delta moving. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Very good. Are there any other discussion by the board? Okay.
President Millibar, alternate director Palmer wanted to make a public comment. That's okay?
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yesterday I was at a meeting where Carla Nemeth came in and was talking about this. We had a couple of folks from the feds come in as well. And this is really a time when, if you don't want to be considering yourself as totally enthusiastic, one can at least be, optimistic about what's going on. This is crucially important in terms of, we're looking at our legacy. We're looking at 50 years down the road. We're not looking at a 5 or 10 year, within an elected official's lifetime type of a thing. We're really looking at something of what is this going to do for California in the future, 50 years and more down the road. And as was brought out in several of the discussions this week here at Aqua, we are looking at things that when they were first putting in the CVP and the SWP, those projects, if you could put them into present day money, would have been like $30 and $40 billion in terms of what kind of projects they were. And so this is right within the ballpark there of what we should be thinking about. And so I realize that cost is immense, but our governor's actions and Carla's work and other people's work on this one in terms of making it so that at some point, if we can put out bonds, this becomes crucially important. So considering this as part of the state water project, considering this as part of something where we can put out bonds and we can think ahead and think of our legacy, this is a wonderful opportunity and a wonderful thing that has happened with Governor Newsom and Carla and even with some cooperation from the feds. So we're looking forward and upward.
Okay.
That's it.
Are there any other public comments, Ms. Rodriguez?
President Millibar. Go ahead, Director Chang.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm a little late to the comment making, but I would also echo the support for this action. I think that the governor and Director Nemeth are to be commended. I think for taking this bold action of support for the project. It obviously has generated a lot of controversy, and I think there will be much more discussion to come. But I think this is a much welcome and I would argue much needed show of support as a catalyst, for the project to get us to the next step. So appreciate the ability to make a few comments in support of this.
Very good. Any other comments by the board or any public comments?
President Millibar, I have a comment.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Yes, I fully support the action that our board is taking today, and I appreciate the governor's action. It will help save our people all across the state of California lots of money on this project, millions and millions of dollars, and avoid all the delay costs that we would have occurred had he not taken this action. So we appreciate it very much, and I will support this action.
Thank you. Any other comments? Any public comments, Ms. Rodriguez?
President Millibar, we have not received any requests via the online form or any additional here in the room.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Can we call the roll?
Can we also confirm that we don't have any public comment requests from the remote locations?
Yes.
None from here.
None here.
None here.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's call the roll.
All right, President Millibar,
Aye.
Director Martin,
Aye.
Director Luna,
Aye.
Director Estamara,
Aye.
Director Chang,
Aye.
Alternate Director Lamoureux,
Aye.
Director Weed.
Aye.
Excellent, the motion passes.
Okay, that completes the special board meeting that we just completed, and we can adjourn the meeting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Tony.